are in the Shoshone National Forest in Wyoming. Kids are setting up hammocks for themselves. We are along this beautiful creek here, Little Sunlight Creek, I believe it's called. And for our hors d'oeuvres tonight, I made a little charcuterie board. I found these prepackaged Kalamata olives, some pickles, some gourmet almonds, leftover pepperoni from pizza the other night, some cheese, and it looks like we're gonna have margaritas too. Yum.
Hey, it's Dan. We're backcountry camping, and I wanted to give you my backcountry margarita recipe. There's nothing better than a fresh, tasty margarita on the trail in the backcountry. So we're going to basically add in a bunch of different ingredients. We're going to go through it real quick. We've got one of my favorites. It's El Mayor tequila, but basically you're going to use 1.5 ounces of tequila to 1 3/4 ounces. You're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of Grand Marnier, 3/4 of an ounce of Cointreau, 2 ounces of fresh squeezed limes, 1/2 an ounce of simple syrup. Mix it all together. Throw it into the cup with ice in the cup because we're not wasting ice because we're in the backcountry. Okay, so we're going to do 2 ounces of fresh squeezed lime juice. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce. Oop. Yep, there we go. 3/4 of an ounce of Grand Marnier. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of Cointreau. And then about 1 3/4 ounces of tequila. You can go 1.5 to 2. I just kind of split the difference in there. Oh, guess I got closer to 2 on this one.
That's fine with me, honey.
I got one more ingredient to add, which is 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Okay, so all the ingredients, we put it into the shaker. We're going to pour it over a cup with ice. Backcountry margaritas. Cheers. All right, so the next thing about the backcountry margarita, got to give it to a friend. Hang on.
Thank you. Cheers. So after a lovely cocktail hour and kids playing down by the creek, I've elected to make a very easy dinner tonight. We have some store-bought tortellini, burrata, parmesan, olive oil, homemade pesto that I did bring from home, sea salt, pepper, olive oil, fresh basil, and this fabulous salt from our travels to Italy. So we're just gonna boil some pasta, throw some pesto in there, and make an easy dinner. So as much as I love my cast iron Dutch ovens, this little pot is great for campfire cooking. It has a little built-in strainer. So tonight, again, I'll be cooking everything in here, straining out the pasta, throwing everything in there, and I only have one dish for my kids to clean.
I found this. I think it's, they keep track of the numbers of the trees. I bet it took a long time to do this.
Cool.
But there's a lot more. That's 732, 733. Should we go see what Roman and Dad are doing?
Yeah.
Looks like they're chopping wood for the fire.
So tortellini is boiling in the pot here with the built-in strainer. We'll just take a few minutes, I'll strain it and throw the pesto, cheese, and olive oil in there and call it a night. Okay, so I've got the pot that has the built-in strainer. We're gonna strain the pasta a little ways from camp because we are in bear country. I'm just gonna strain this out and then throw the rest of the ingredients. So we have the drained tortellini. I'm gonna throw in pesto that is from our basil garden at home. A little olive oil. And what I usually always do is save some pasta water. It's kind of starchy. And it'll just make a nice little coating and sauce for the pasta. Next, a little Parmesan. And we'll stir it all together and we'll see how it is.
So, as you know, we're having tortellini pasta. It's going to be ready very soon, and I'm very excited to taste it.
All right, the true food critics. How How was your tortellini and pesto?
Honestly, it was really good.
Nice. Product. Tortellini with pesto and burrata cheese on top. Campo.
Thank you.
Me and my dad built this wall and my sister. My dad also built the line for.
Nice. We've got some local IPAs from Wyoming and we're cooling them down in this awesome creek by our campsite.